Morning, students. Today we'll start the new chapter. The chapter is chapter 2. Topic is relation and function. Relation and function. And what is the thing which what is it is containing, the chapter is containing you will learn in this chapter, and this is actually connected with the previous chapter sets. So before starting that, we will study the first main topic Cartesian product. It is Cartesian product. We will study the Cartesian product. What is a Cartesian product of sets? The topic is the Cartesian product of sets. Slowly we will go on a relation and function. But before starting that section only, we have to learn that what is a Cartesian product of sets. So till now you have a knowledge about the sets. You know what is set, how it forms, all the operation of sets and so on. So suppose you have a two set like A is equal to 1 and 2, and suppose B have another set like A and B. You want to find the Cartesian product of sets. So first let me explain that Cartesian product is given by A cross B. A cross B. So what I am finding Cartesian product. So product is written here. So keep remember Cartesian product. So it is a Cartesian, like in geometry, Cartesian geometry, we used to plot any point and point comes in ordered pair. What is ordered pair? Like if I say that plot any point. So if it is a 1 2, it is 1 2 3. So what is this point? This is a 2 comma 3. This is ordered pair. Actually that is Cartesian of point. But the meaning of ordered pair meaning when two elements have written together in a bracket called the ordered pair. So A cross B is a Cartesian product of sets and containing all the ordered pairs. And how they form, that is very simple. First element 1 and second with A, 1A, write in bracket, that is an ordered pair. 1 and B, that's very simple. All possible elements you have to write in brackets. That is called ordered pair, and this is a Cartesian products element. So A, 1A, 1B, 2A and 2B. So this is enough. I think you have got it that what is A cross B. So I would speak again that if A has two element, n of A, two element, B having two element, n of B is a 2. So n of A cross B will have 2 into 2 element, meaning 4 element. That is very simple. You can take many example from your side. If it is having two element, so their Cartesian product will have 2 2s are 4 element. Suppose it is having 3 element, it is having 2 elements. So Cartesian product will have 3 into 2 meaning 6 elements. So you also can form the Cartesian product from your side. Very simple. Okay. One more thing I want to speak that what may be the definition of A cross B. Suppose we want to put the definition of Cartesian product. So not a very special writing we will put here. Cartesian product is actually, suppose A and B have two sets and we want to write the simple definition of formation of A cross B. So I would speak that A cross B will contain all such ordered pair like AB, all the ordered pair like AB, where A will belongs in capital A and B will belongs in capital B. If you are still confused, you can see this example. All this is ordered pair which is here shown by ordered pair AB, where first element 1 1 2 2, they all in A. Look at A 1 2, and second element B A B, whatever it is in the B. So first element A will lie in capital A and second element B will lie in capital B. This is very fundamental definition. By set I have put the definition, I have expressed A cross B. So A cross B is equal to, it is the set, the set curly bracket, the set of all the ordered pair like AB, where first element will lie in first set and second element will lie in second. It doesn't mean that it is a one element. It is actually to represent all this kind of element. Like here it is a four element, so meaning it is representing four element for that. You know that A cross B may have a lots of element. It depends on the element of A and element of B, right? Element of A is 2, element of B is 2, meaning A cross B having 4 element. Like if A have a 3 element, B have a 2 element, A cross B will have a 6 element. So all these 6 element, this particular AB is representing all these elements. So don't worry about it. It's a symbolical form. And this A cross B is a set of this kind of ordered pair, where first element is in A and second element is in B. Very simple. Now I just want to tell you bit new thing. Suppose a reverse case. Here it was A is equal to 1 2 was given and B is equal to AB was given. You have found A cross B. You think that if a reverse question is given, suppose you are given what A cross B. Suppose you are given 1A, 1B, 2A and 2B, and lastly you are told to find, it is A cross B, and you are told that find A and find B. So don't get confused. I tell you one simple trick to find this A and B. So whenever you are told to find capital A, so look all the first element and make the set. All the first element like 1 1 2 2. So you will write 1 2, because 1 and 1 2 times you cannot write element in a set. 2 2 twice you cannot write the element 2 here. A B you will write once A and B. You can't write A twice, you can't write B twice, because you know that the property of set is only like that. This is the concept where you are given A cross B, and if you will be told to find individual A and individual B, so first element, search the first element and make the set with the with the help of these first element you will have a A, and capital B is what it will be, the set of the second elements like A B, so A B will be the answer. Okay, so very simple. A cross B we have learned the definition. We have learned that how many elements A cross B will contain depends on A and B elements. Suppose it is 3 4 element, and this 3 element, fourth is a 12 element will be there. So very simple it is. Let me rub it out and let me go on the more questions. Equality of Cartesian product is also one of the little topic. Equality of Cartesian product. Equality of Cartesian product, like suppose you are given x plus 1 comma y minus 2 is equal to 2 comma 5. So one should know now that this bracket is actually Cartesian product, and this is containing two elements. This is also containing two elements, and between them it is equal to sign. So one can simply understand that if this Cartesian product, this Cartesian element is equal to this Cartesian element, definitely these both are in ordered pair. When ordered pair, equality of ordered pair. Okay, now it is okay. Equality of ordered pair. So this is ordered pair, this is ordered pair, and between them if you have equal to sign, meaning these elements are equal. So if these elements are equal, you can compare. And on comparing, you know that x coordinate will compare to x coordinate, and y coordinate can compare to the y coordinate. You can find out x easily, you can find out y easily. So whenever two ordered pairs are equal, you can compare them by their x coordinate and y coordinate easily. And you can also find the required value like x and y. So this is a very simple equality of ordered pair. In single writing, in single viewing also you can observe that what I am going to write here. Okay, let's watch the next. Even the concept already I have told of the first exercise. You can move on the example. So let me tell you some example. Let me tell you some examples by which you can understand. Example number 1, as I taught you right now, the equality of ordered pair. If x plus 1 comma y minus 2 is equal to 3 comma 1, find the value of x and y. So you will have a simple solution by equality of ordered pair. So it is nothing to tell you much about that now. If these two ordered pair are equal, you can compare x plus 1 equal to 3 and y minus 2 equal to 1, x equal to 2, meaning 3 minus 1 2, and y equal to 1 plus 2 3. So this is an answer. So I don't want to discuss more about that. You can understand it by your own. Example number, we have at second. What example says? If P is equal to A, B and C, and suppose Q is equal to only single element R, find P cross Q and find Q cross P. Very simple. What is P cross Q? So I have taught you the Cartesian product. First element should be P and second element should be Q. So write it. First element A and R. So write A comma R. Now A completed, B, because this is not having more than one element. So okay, one element will come along with A, and then just B and R, and third will be C and R. So nothing new I have told. Q cross P will be, the first element should be of Q, meaning you have to start from here. R and A like that, then R and B like that, R and C like that. It was having three elements, it was having one element, so P cross Q, either of Q cross P will have 3 into 1, meaning 3 ones are 3 elements. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 elements. So this is very simple. You have got till now. Let me put one more example. Example number 3, what it says? It is saying, let A is having 3 elements 1, 2, 3, B is having 3, 4, and C is 4, 5, 6. Only one question I am telling you. Find A cross B intersection C. So it is, I think, nothing there. You can own understand that what is its meaning. What it says, B intersection C, and then along with that you have to go with the cross, the Cartesian product with A, meaning A cross intersection of B and C. So first in solution you will find B intersection C. It's nothing special, you know it. I know you know it. B intersection C, search B intersection C. It's a common element. So 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, meaning only 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, only 4, which is a common in B and C. So I have written B and C, B intersection C. When I completed my B intersection C, now you can find the requirement, which is A cross B intersection C. And it is also the set. So A is here and B intersection is here. So now go through same which I did here only. So first the element of A, then second element of B cross B intersection C. So first element of A like 1 and 4. So it is a 1 comma 4. Because now you are finding the Cartesian product of A and B cross C. So first element of A and second element of B cross C. You go through this now. So it's a 1 and 4. It's a 2 and 4. It's a 3 and 4. And that's enough. So hope student you can make the rest question, because all are very easy question. So I don't want to discuss them. You can simply find out intersection or union, whatever it is told, and find your required Cartesian product. Okay. Now let me move on the more example, once or twice example. So two examples remaining here. One example I will tell you in this section. The question is, if P equal to 1 and 2, find P cross P cross P. It is actually, we have to find out thrice this kind of a multiplication, Cartesian product of P, P and P thrice. So by the same way we can find out. So you don't worry how we can find, but just see the procedure. If you admit me, the easiest concern, I write 3 times that. That is not necessary, but for your understanding, I am writing P 3 times so that you can understand it what I am going to write. What to find out? P solution, P cross P cross P. So how you will find? So look at, first you write, now this time the point will not be in ordered pair, there will be in a triplet. There will be in a triplet, meaning in a single bracket 3 elements will come, because it is a P cross P cross P. It's a Cartesian product of 3 set, and when 3 set is including in it, meaning the element in that set will be in triplet. What triplet? Like that. So first element of this 1, 1, 1. Then 1, 1, 2. All possibility you have to write. Then 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 2. Hope you have got till here. Let me rub it out and look it now clearly. What I have written? First I started with 1, first element. Then I took all these possibility here, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, along with 1. I repeat again, along with 1, I actually have taken all the possible elements of Cartesian product of P cross P, like 1, 1, look at 1, 2, 2, 1 and 2, 2. And this is one is what? This one is this. And now I will make a same with this 2. So you know that what I am going to write. 2, 2, then 1, 1, all possibilities. 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2. So this is now how many element? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it is so because n of p having 2 element, n of p having 2 element, n of p having 2 element. So 2 element, 2 element and 2 element definitely will have a 8 elements. 8 elements. So this is a very simple concept, finding to know that Cartesian product of 3 sets, and this time element will be in triplet. Triplet meaning that 3 definitely element will be there in a single element. So this is simple. Now the reverse question, let me explain one reverse question which I already have explained that on the board. The reverse question is, this time you will have given the Cartesian product and you will be told to find the example number 6. I am telling you, if A cross B is PQ, PR, MQ and MR, now find capital A and capital B. So this is a reverse question when Cartesian product is given to you and you are told to find the individual sets. So it is nothing to space taking here question. Also it is not a time taking question, because the answer is with you in single stroke. Like A is equal to this and we what at A and B will come. So simple. Just see whole A cross B and select the first elements. P, P, M, M. So it will be A. So P, P, M, M. You understand that P I cannot write 2 times. M I cannot, P, yes. P, P, M, M. So I cannot write P twice. I cannot write M twice. So one time I will write. That is a A. And similarly, B is a Q, R, Q, R. You understand that it's a Q and R. Two twice we can't write both elements. So that is very simple to find out our required set when the Cartesian product is given. So this is from my side, the concept as well as few examples. Now exercise 2.1 is on you. You do complete the exercise because it's all having a same question, having a 10 question. Do them. If you are in trouble in evening, you can send a message on my WhatsApp of your doubts. I will share it to you tomorrow. Thank you.